It's a lot like I was rowing my boat gently down the stream into a car crash. Right after one of my biopsies, I overheard her saying carcinoma, and I just said, it's cancer. And she said, yes, and we need to have this removed as soon as possible. Testing started at the end of the year, but at the beginning of the year, insurance restarts all the premiums. So you have to meet your deductibles, basically having to come up with cash by a certain date in order to secure my operating room. Had I not received the funds, I probably would have put it off for a year. Then it wasn't until I finally met my oncologist, which was after the surgery, and he said, had you not gone to that appointment, that we wouldn't be having this conversation, or certainly not the same conversation, because I don't know if you had a week, I don't know if you had a month, but I don't think you had 6 months. I think that's when the reality of everything hit me. I didn't know where I was going to turn next because I was really out of options. I sent an email to the Sunshine Fund and gave them some information and said that I would like to discuss this with you if possible.
The Sunshine Fund represents, the essence of what we're trying to be as a company. It's an opportunity for employees to economically support other employees who may be going through a temporary tough time. And so there are going to be needs by people that we're not going to be aware of at the corporate level unless we have a very specific program that allows folks to be able to raise their hand and say, I'm going through a tough time right now and could use some support. I think it's a tangible way for us to be able to show our appreciation for what has been given to us and to partner alongside those that are going through a period of time where they need assistance from us.
I don't take this role lightly. And it's a humbling experience because I get an opportunity to not only oversee the Sunshine Fund, but by virtue of that, I get an opportunity to review every application that comes through. And you can't help but to be compassionate about their stories. I recall Jennifer's stories. That touched me, and it let me know that, hey, we need to do all we can do to provide as much assistance as we possibly can, as well as to provide it in a very meaningful way and be very responsive to her requests.
A couple of days later, first thing Ruth called and she said, I have good news. You were approved. And I was like, you're kidding. And I've got the room booked for February 14th, Valentine's Day. My burden basket was lifted.
When you have team members making personal sacrifices to help assist other team members, that's special. Never be afraid or never be hesitant about reaching out for assistance. Never be embarrassed about reaching out for assistance, because at some point in all of our lives, we have all needed help from somebody. And that's one thing I can say about SouthState Bank. We care about each and every one of our team members. It's a direct reflection of the greater purpose. We live, talk, and walk it every day within our company.
If I could stand before those of you that have donated to the Sunshine Fund or will be donating to the Sunshine Fund, I would say thank you for what you've done for me and for what you will do for others in the future. I'm proud to work at SouthState. The people here actually care about you and about us.